So in our loan processing example, we have loan application, right? We have loan application here, that loan application form. We have loan application form. It has name, amount, address, and interest, right? Interest. We have a gateway here, which takes input and returns the output. What is the output for this gateway? Gateway will take this all attributes, right? So let's say this attribute sets name is X, so it will take X and return some message, right? What kind of message we will going to see. After this getting this X set of attributes, it will pass on this X set of message to this BPL process. We are using that tool, Oracle Source Suite. In that tool, we are using which component? That BPEL component, right? What is BPEL? Business Process Execution Language, right? This X set of attributes. Let's say this is going this way. Here we have X. So at this point, we have a decision box which checks whether this X has amount greater than 25 lakh or lesser than 25 lakh, right? If it is lesser than 25 lakh, if it is greater than 25 lakh, so if in case of the amount lesser than 25 lakh, what we are going to do? We again going to check the rate required. So if the rate of interest required is lesser than 5%, and if it is greater than 25%, sorry, only greater than 25%. So in case of amount is lesser than 25 lakh and it is rate required is lesser than 5%, then we will invoke one web service. Which service? Anyone?
Manager review.
Manager review. Manager reviewed loan processor, right? So let's say its name is MRLP. So it is going to invoke MRLP. In the similar way, if the amount is lesser than 25% and the rate of interest required is greater than 5%, then it is going to invoke which web service?
Normal loan processing.
Normal loan processor, right? So we have a normal loan processor required here. Normal loan processor required, right? So in case of amount greater than 25 lakh, what is going to be happen? It is going to invoke first which web service?
Credit rating.
Credit rating information web service, right? So it is going to invoke that credit rating information web service, and after invocation, the credit rating information web service going to return the credit rate, right? So it will simply append credit rate attribute in X set of attributes, right? So now it becomes X dash, right? Sorry. It will again invoke which service?
Large loan processor.
Large loan processor web service, right? So these all web service simply takes X attribute. This will take also X attributes. This will take X attributes, and this will take X dash set of attributes. So to to perform this all kind of operation, we need what we need first? We need to design this manager reviewed loan processor first, then this one, then this one, then this one. Then we will be able to call this or invoke these web services in our BPL process, right? Suppose you do not have any function name, like suppose you are writing a program, it is like dependency. So it is, let's say this is A and this is B. So A is dependent on B. So we need to code first B, then A, right? Everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So similarly, what we are going to do, step 1 in our Oracle SuaSuite lab today, Oracle lab today. So step 1, we are going to create, how many services are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So we are going to create 4 web services. 4 web services: normal loan processor web service, large loan processor web service, and manager reviewed loan processor service, and one is credit rating information web service, right? Everyone, till this point it is clear or not?
Yes,
Then
sir.
in step 2, we are going to use the BPL, right? So in step 2, we are going to create a one more project, one project, that is loan processing, right? This loan processing going to invoke these all 4 web services. So let's start with our Oracle SuaSuite. Let's create a new application, that is SUA application. Go to this SUA. You can start from here as well. File, go to name, and then go to application and choose SUA application, right? So I'm writing as simple application. Next, and I'm going to create 4 projects under this simple SUA application. What is that? Normal loan processor web service. I have discussed why I am going to create this web service in this Oracle SuaSuite. To create a web service, there are 2 techniques. You can use that directly, that tool, which is Oracle SuaSuite, and you can use any other programming language, right? So we will going to see that using that programming language, how we can create any web service in our later lab sessions. So I am going to create simple web service using that, using Oracle SuaSuite in this lab. So next and finish. So you can see here, this is written like a simple application. Under this we have, we can have different projects under one application. So we have here normal loan processor web service. So first step is, we need to define what is the XSD, right? So in this example, if I am here creating this NLP, right? Normal loan processor web service. What is its input and what is its output? Anyone? I am trying to define what is its input and what is its output. So I need XSD, right? So to create XSD, just go to this schemas, right click here, right click here, and then go to from gallery and you can choose XML schema, right? Press OK. Then we simply write a name, loan application dot XSD, right? See, so we have already seen this example. So I am going to drag and drop this element over here. So let rename it first, that is request, and this is response part. Drag and drop this sequence over here, sequence, then again element. Element, we have a name, we have name, sorry, we have name, address.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, how to open the existing project within an application, within a SOA application, sir?
You can right click over here, or you can open project from this part here.
But what file to select in that open up project? Let's say.
See, in this Oracle SOA suite, it is the file organization is like this. You have different application, one application, two application, second, third, fourth, right? And under this application, we have different projects, right? P1, P2, and P3. So you need to choose first the application, then you can go to this project. So how to choose this application, and how to go to this project? You can use this way. From here you can select what are the different application you have. We have a research project, SOA lab application, simple application, SOA app, SOA lab session. These are the application. Under each application we have different sets of projects, like let's say SOA app. See, I have here 3 projects. In SOA lab session part 2, I have here 2 projects. In we have research project, I have different kinds of projects under this research project. That is the application name, right? Any issue?
Yes, sir. But in my directory, it is showing that there is a project, but when I'm selecting the application, it's not showing the project as it is showing in yours.
Oh.
Yes, sir. I have already the things you have shown here. You have shown in earlier lab also. So I tried that and I saved that. It is available in the directory, but I'm not able to open that again.
How it is possible? Create another one. Try with
Yes,
another one. But existing project can be opened from here, right? You can choose where the location you have that project, right? Go to that particular application, then from click here over here, and you can choose open project and go to the location where you have created that.
So we have to select, sir, JPR file.
Yeah.
Or what?
JPR file.
Yes, sir.
Simple application. Yeah. So we have here address. Now we have address amount. Anyone tried this example or not? Anyone other than Rishabh?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So amount rate. Just set type over here. XSD string, since the name is a string. So in case of address, we also set type as XSD string. For fast processing or fast computation, you can go to directly source part, and from here you can just copy and paste, right? So if you want to just copy paste over here, copy here and just paste here, right? And this is not a string, since it is an integer, you can type over here. What happening? ये क्यों रुक गया यार? Those who have already installed, create this normal loan processor web service in your system. Try to create first. Everyone. Follow the steps and try to create this normal loan processor web service. Use that drag and drop tool and create normal loan processor web service. My laptop starts hanging. Yeah. Okay. Okay. See. Are you trying, guys?
Yes, sir.
Open your Oracle SWA and
Sir.
try to, because my laptop starts hanging. I am fixing that issue.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, if I want to delete a project within an application, so should I just remove project from the application or remove project and delete all of its contents, that is including source directory?
Remove its contents.
Okay, sir.
Sir,
See here. Yeah. Okay. Go on.
sir, on the schema, what option you have selected, sir?
Go to schemas. Right click over here. Right click over here. You will see new gallery. Where is that? New and then gallery. Got that issue?
Sir, from that gallery, we need to select XML.
XML schema, new, first choose new, then go to from gallery, and then in the scheme XML part, you will be seeing XML schema, right? And click just OK here.
Okay, sir. ठीक.
Okay. Then after that, you will see these components at the right panel. Then just drag and drop. That is the drag and drop tool to create the schema. Actually, why we are creating this schema? Anyone?
Sir, it will automatically generate the WSDL file.
No. The major reason. Anyone wants to explain why we are creating this schema? Yeah, it's as simple as suppose a function, you are designing a function. So why we are putting parameters? It is similar like that, because as a function, I need those parameters to run, right? So as a service, I need name, address, amount, and rate. At least four these four attributes I require to run, right? So it may be case possible where you have name, address, and amount, and the rate is not written there. So in that case, that normal loan processor web service going to return the error message, right? So XSD schemas validates your input, whether you are giving the correct input or whether you are giving the incorrect input according to a schema. Because simply a XML is not in the first maybe first lab or second lab I mentioned one point that XML is never wrong, never incorrect, right? Whatever you write in XML is always correct. Who validates XML? Given XML is correct or not? XSD or DTT validates the given XML is correct or not.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, go on.
Sir, only we define input and output, sir, in schema.
Yeah, because it service is like a function. So what are the kinds of input you are giving, and what are the different what you are going to receive, right? So these are the attributes we are going to provide to the web service, and these are the output we are going to receive. You can have one more, like this one. You can have, suppose you get a error message, so error message could be placed here, right? But for sake of simplicity, we are ignoring this part as of now. Anyone done this part? Guys, do it fast. We have to complete SOAP today. After this this example and what was that, multiplication addition example, we have to complete this SOAP.
Hello, sir.
Yeah,
Hello,
yeah. I'm
sir.
listening.
How to add request and response and all other types, sir? Name, address, amount, like.
Just drag and drop. See, this is element. Name is an element. Address is an element. This is that three dots are known as sequence. You can map it from here. This is sequence, right? So just drag and drop.
Okay.
Click over element and just drag it over here, and you, after going to just place it that element symbol over status, you will see a plus symbol. After seeing that plus symbol, just drop it. Okay.
Okay.
Anyone have done this part completely?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
How many of you have completed this part? Rahul, Sahu, Rishabh. Okay, okay, okay.
सर सिस्टम पूरा हैंग हो रहा है.
या होगा, मेरा मेरा खुद हो रहा है अभी. चलो. So we have created this XSD. Why we have created this XSD? You know the reason, right? And after this, after creation of this XSD, just click over here, normal loan processor web service. Click over here, and there are different components, right? In SOA project, we can have different components. How many components we have? We have 5 components, right? First one is BPL process, business rule, human task, spring, and sub process. Anyone? Do you know about human task? See, in
Some manual interpretation.
Yeah. So in maybe in lecture number 2 or 3, Deva sir was discussing about 3 kinds of 3 kinds of services are there. First one is a small services, like you have created a function like addition. This is a small service. It takes 2 parameters and just return the value, right? And you have a composite service. What composite service does? It combines 2 or more services and perform a single operation, right? Everyone getting this point or not? Hello.
Sir, can you repeat?
There are 3 kinds of services. First one is simple service, which takes almost 1 second or 2 seconds to execute, right? So it is just like addition function. It's just take 2 parameters and returns you the addition of that 2 parameters, right? That is simple service. One service is composite service. What is composite service? It is a combination of 2 or more service. That is similar like loan processing example. It is a combination of 4 web services, right?
Yes, sir. Yes.
And in a similar way, the third kind is longer running process service. What was the exact name? I don't remember. But the major idea was to use human tasks. That in that lecture, Deva sir has told you about the example of order processing. you place the order, and after 3 or 4 days, your order completion, after you receive the order, what you have ordered from the e-commerce website, after you receive the order, then the whole process gets completed, right? So why it is taking that process is taking 3 or 4 days? Because it involves human task, right? It is similar like if you are writing a program. Suppose you are writing a program, integer main, and simply of calling a function, it is some function 3,2, right? It does not require any human intervention, right? But what if we are writing like this one, integer a and integer b, in integer a and b, and then we are putting a and b. How long for this? How long this process will run? Anyone wants to guess? As long as user does not provide the input, this process will continue to run, because it requires human intervention. Everyone getting my point or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
So
sir,
that
yes.
is so in a similar way. You remember, after receiving the order, you need to provide the ID card of yourself, or you need to sign on their mobile phones, so that the human task gets completed, and after that the whole order process will get completed. That is the human task. You need to sign on their mobile phones, or you need to show their ID cards, so that they can approve your order process, and then after that your order process gets completed. That involves human task, because they requires your identity card or your signature to approve that you are the same who orders that who places that order, right? This is Spring. If you are knowing Java, you must be knowing this is what is Spring. This is a framework, right? So this is sub process. We will go through each one of them if time permits. So these are the different technology sets. These are the adapters: SOAP adapters, REST, FTP. These are the protocols. These are the protocols: AQ, B2B. You must have seen this TLS and Relco example. In that TLS and Relco example, that is the connection of B2B, business to business, where there is a manufacturer and the retailers and the suppliers all are on the same platform, right? So in the similar way, we have different kinds of application, third-party application and cloud integration as well. So these are the SOA components. Which part I am going to use now? For now, I am going to use this BPL process. Just drag and drop it over here. Right, name it as normal loan processor BPL, right? For now, you just select this web service and select this synchronous. We have how many options we have here? Please see. Please notice this. We have asynchronous BPL process. We have synchronous BPL process. We have one-way BPL process. We have based on a WSDL BPL process, and we have a subscribe to events BPL process. What are the these kinds? Sorry. We are going to learn in our maybe fifth lecture, or fifth chapter, where we have different kinds of message exchange patterns. This is one of the kind of message exchange patterns. Synchronous BPL process is a message exchange pattern. We will go through this. So for now, just select this Oracle BPL process, and you may be seeing this expose as SOAP service, right? So it is by default check. You can uncheck it or you can also check it. For now, just check this checkbox. Now select this input over here. Click on search button. Go to project schemas files and select the. It is not. First, you need to save this and refresh this because it was not showing there. Now drag and drop BPL process. So normal loan processor BPL. Choose synchronous BPL process required and search for this one. Now you can see over here you have request. Select request. For input you select request and for output you select response and just click OK. So why we have chosen this XSD input loan application input request and response as input for BPL process and output for BPL process. See this example. Suppose I am creating a normal loan processor. This is a BPL. So I have here 4 attributes: name, address. Learn from this example only because I am going to discuss this example only. After that you need to do it on your own. So address, name, address, and we have rate and we have amount, right? So this is XSD and this is the XSD request and status is the XSD response. So what we are going to do, we are we are selecting this this request part of XSD as an input of BPL process, right? And we are selecting this response part as a BPL process output. So whatever be the input, whatever be the output of this BPL process will go to direct status, and whatever be the XSD request part will be accepted as a BPL input, right? Everyone?
Yes.
Okay. So now after creating this normal loan processor web service, just click over here, double click over here. First you all create this BPL process, drag and drop the BPL process, then we will move forward. Do it.
Sir, from where to drag BPL process?
See, first go to normal, यहाँ पे देखो, first go to normal loan processor web service, click over here. You will not see this because I have already drag and dropped. So you will just go to BPL process and drag it over here. Everyone?
Okay.
Okay, do it first. After completion of this example, you will get a lot from this example, right? Because what I am doing, after seeing the output, then you will get why I am doing this kind of things, right? So why part of this example you will get to know after doing this complete example, after receiving the output from the this BPL process. Then you will get to know why I am doing this. Yeah, yeah,
सिंक्रोनस बीपीएल सेलेक्ट करना है ना उसमें.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
और सर इनपुट में रिक्वेस्ट और आउटपुट में रिस्पॉन्स.
हाँ. Anyone already done this part?
हाँ सर. सर डबल क्लिक करते एक्सपैंड हो गया.
Yes,
रिसीव
sir.
इनपुट एंड.
Yeah, हाँ, वो होगा. How many of you have done this? Rahul, Sahu, Rishabh, Nirmal Chandra. Okay. Ranveer, Vikas, Jitendra. What about you guys?
हाँ हो गया सर, हो गया.
अक्षय, चंद्रकांत, सोमशेखर, जितेंद्र गौरा. ओके.
Hello, sir.
हाँ, बोलो बोलो.
Sir, my drag and drop is not working. Yes, it is not working from starting.
अब इसका तो क्या कर सकते हैं?
Yes, sir. That is why I am not able to do it.
ट्राई करते रहो.
Okay, sir.
ज्यादा ट्राई मत करना, लैपटॉप फंस जाएगा फिर. ओके. So after completion of this part, just double click over here, normal loan processor, and you will see this receive input and the reply input. This part, this normal loan processor BPL client will act as a gateway. This is the gateway. Everyone.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Compare this part.
Yes, sir.
This part. Sorry. In this example, we have seen this. This XSD will act as a BPL input, and this response of XSD will act as an output of BPL, right? So in the similar way, this will act as a gateway, and from this XSD, whatever the input goes to the BPL receive input, right? And whatever the output we get from this BPL component will pass on to the normal loan processor BPL client. Right? This is the XSD part. So just click over here, receive input, and click over here plus example plus, and you can name it on your own, or by default they provide it receive input process input variable. So you can means you can write your name like receive input received input, and just click apply and OK. In similar way, click on reply output, go to this plus symbol, click over here and write reply output, just click OK. Why I am doing this you will get to know, and just apply and OK, do it. Whomever having any issues with their laptops, please listen to me carefully, right? Whatever I am doing, please listen it to carefully, because whenever your laptop gets stops hanging, then you can start. So after this, whatever the input to this loan normal loan processor BPL client, the input at this level pass on to this receive input, and the output formed by this BPL component will pass on to this normal loan processing BPL client using this reply output, right? So what I am doing now, just click drop and drag and drop this assign over here. Sorry. So what assign will do, it's simply assign, it's like suppose you have a variable like this one. I have you have two structures. One is student 1, student S1, student S2, right? So student S1 has name S1 dot I am taking the example of C, S1 dot name, S1 dot address, S1 dot what is that, rate, and S1 dot amount. So I am just copying it into S2, right? How I need to copy it? S2 dot S name is equals to S1 dot S name, right? Because copying of S1 directly into S2 is not possible. You you need to copy each and every element of this S1 into each and every element corresponding each and every element of S2. In the similar way, we need to do this in this example. That is the that is the role of this assign here. Assign here. It is like equal to. So whatever the input we have received in this receive input activity, and whatever the receive reply we have in reply output activity, this is like S1 and this is like S2. Assign simply assigns the value of receive input to the reply output. So just click over assign. You will see this mapping over here. It is similar like equal to. We have S1 here. In the left side we have S1, and in the right side we have S2. So just in the S1 part, what we have received input. Just click over here, click over payload, see, and then the reply output you will see status. Everyone till this point, any issues, any doubts?
Sir, please repeat it, sir.
So
How to assign, sir?
so what I'm going to do, or what I'm trying to do, I am just passing the value of received input to reply output. For passing of this value, we need assign activity. It does not like the receive input values directly implicitly transfer to reply output. So we need an activity. What assign activity will do? It simply assigns values from received input to reply output. So in the left part we have chosen received input, and the right reply output. Go to received input, we have to name it received input, request, name, address, amount, and date. In the right side we have reply output. Choose reply output first and go to payload, then response, then status. Everyone,
Yes, sir.
okay. So just click over here on status part and right click and choose the expression. So what I am going to do now, I simply respond user, hey, hey Abhishek Kumar. Let's say my name is Abhishek. I am living in Patna and I required in percent, and let's say 19 lakhs, right? So it is going to reply me as, choose the string function. We have different kinds of function over here. Go to string functions and choose concat from here, right? Double click over it and go to concat. Is this visible to all? It is very small in font size. Everyone, is this visual?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So just type a space and choose what is the name of this input. Choose from here. We have received input over here. Go to this part, ns request s1 and name means, hey Abhishek. Yeah,
Sir, you are writing in single quote or double quote, sir?
you can choose either of them. You can choose either of them. I am using single quotes here. Okay. So after hey Abhishek, in comma, then this one, hey Abhishek, your amount which is and then again comma, and choose the amount part of this. Your amount is itna, is started getting processed by the normal loan processor because your interest required was, and again put this rate. Okay, I am going to select this part and show you in this. Everybody able to see this? How I am selecting the name from XSD? This is using XPath, right? This is the form of XPath, choosing an element from XSD or XML. So this is the name where name exists. So hey Abhishek, your amount which is 19 lakh 90 line is started getting processed by the normal loan processor because your interest required was this one. So just click OK over here. So sorry, I have chosen this. You must choose this received input. Let me edit this first. Received input. Received input address. Yeah. One extra. Okay. So just press OK over here. Now this received input name, address, amount getting used by the single status string. Now press apply and OK. So we have completed our normal loan processor. Just save all over here. This is save all option, and then go to right click over here, normal loan processor. Deploy for the deployment purpose, you need to start your application server. So just go to this application server, integrated WebLogic server, and then you will see an option to start your WebLogic server, right? So then press this WebLogic, start your WebLogic server, then you can able to deploy, right? So I've already started my application server. You need to start first, then you. So then go to this part and then go to deploy, go to normal loan processor web service, and then click next, 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 and just finish.
So can you please repeat, sir, the deployment part?
Yeah. I'm going to repeat. First, see the output so that you will get to understand why I'm doing this one. So then now go to application server. Refresh is first. Then go to SOA. Then go to default server. Then go to default. Here you will see normal loan processor web service. Here. Normal loan processor web service. Just go right click, choose this BPL loan processor client and right click over here. That is the another example, I think. Here it is written normal loan processor BPL client. Okay. I think it is the previous example what we have done in our previous lab. Okay, first do this part, whatever I've told. Use this assign activity in your BPL. First do this.
Hello,
Everyone. Yeah.
Sir, in this right side component, you are having 3 service activities: web service, basic activities, and structured activity, right?
Yeah.
So for me, it is only showing the first one only. I mean, web service only. So I'm not able to assign these input and output.
See, if you are not seeing this seeing this activity, just click over here and type assign, and then just drag it over here.
Okay, sir. Okay. Let me try.
Hello, sir. After creating BPEL, what to do, sir?
Have you configured this received input and reply output?
No, I'm stuck at after dragging this PPEL process and after assigning in request and response as input and output.
Okay.
After that, what to do, sir?
Okay. Click over receive input.
No, I got. Let me share my screen, sir.
All of you do the assign activity part.
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
What to do, sir, now?
Are you trying to share your screen?
I'm sharing, sir.
I'm not able to see.
So we can see that,
Okay.
sir.
Okay. Yeah, got it. Just double click over normal loan processor. middle one.
Here.
Yeah, double click over here. Yeah, double click. Now go to receive receive input and click over here. over there. हाँ, ये क्या हो गया? कंटिन्यू करो हाँ, ठीक है. Sorry, रुको. Program may be unstable. You could result in data loss. Decide 1 to 10. Click over. Okay. Yeah. So click on this plus symbol.
Plus here.
Yeah. Rename it as received input. Okay. And apply okay. Remember the settings and वो उसको ऑप्शन आएगा तो हाँ. Remember the setting. Check that box first. Yeah. Okay. Apply and okay. Okay. Then go to reply output. What is this showing? Previously reported error, no class definition found in integration. Choose only reply output. You are choosing the whole sequence. That is called sequence. That block is known as sequence. Yeah. Go to plus part. Yeah. And rename it as reply output. Okay. Apply. Okay. Now drag and drop the assign activity.
Assign activity.
If you are not seeing this, just scroll down, or either you could type activity, assign activity. Oh, yeah, over there. Assign. Enter. Simply write assign, not assign activity. Yeah.
This
now
one,
drag,
sir?
Yeah. Now drag and drop that assign activity. Be in the middle where you could see the plus symbol. Just drag it over there. Yeah. Drag it again. You are not able to drag. Yeah. When you see that plus symbol, then you drop it, right?
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Here
So now,
also.
yeah,
Sir, can you please put down the expression in the chat box or somewhere so that we can just see that once?
Okay.
Okay, sir. Hello.
1 minute, 1 minute. I am sharing
Okay.
something. Yeah, go on.
Then what to do, sir?
You are using 3 assignments.
Sir, you said plus symbol, then okay, I will delete. Okay.
See, that is why I am repeating again and again. You need to understand the flow so that you can able to design, because if you are not understanding the flow, that is why you are putting a sign over there and here and only. So you need to understand the flow.
Okay, sir.
Now click over assign. It is not working.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Try again. Edit. Go to edit.
It is showing this error.
Integration platform blocks fabric configuration manager. Previously reported error. No class definition found. The logic behind the assign.
Sir, I was also facing this problem.
Rahul Sahu.
Yes, sir. So I uninstalled and again installed with another Java version.
Yeah, I think the problem is same here, because it is saying no class definition is found.
Okay, sir.
So try again. If you are not able to do, install it again. Install it. But try to understand in the lab only.
Okay,
because
sir.
After in the recording session, no one going to see that recording session. I know.
Hello, sir. I want to share my screen for some time.
Okay, okay.
Hello, sir. Hello.
Yeah.
Sir. We have to edit this assign, no?
ये नहीं दिख रहा तुम्हारा. Who was sharing their screen?
Sir, I was sharing. I'm facing some issue.
Okay. Anyone done with this part?
हेलो सर.
Yeah, this सब.
एप्लीकेशन सर्वर नहीं दिख रहा है सर. मतलब हाँ, जहाँ तक आपने बताया वो तो हो गया है, लेकिन एप्लीकेशन आ रहा है, उसके मतलब राइट साइड में एप्लीकेशन सर्वर लिखा हुआ है, तो कहीं ऊपर से कोई टैब से खोलना पड़ेगा, मतलब कुछ आइडिया?
यहाँ से 1 मिनट शेयर करने दो मुझे स्क्रीन. If you have not started your application server, then if you then you go to Windows, then you will see first option application servers. right, everyone?
Okay, sir. Okay.
So go to
Yes, sir.
Windows, then go for first option, that is application server. Click over there. Then you will see this option, this application servers tab. Then you go to application server. Then you will see this application server. Then click on plus. Then you will see a integrated WebLogic server. Then right click over here, and you will see this option that is disabled for now because it is already running. So you will see this option, start server instance. Just click over there and your server will take some time, at least 10 to 15 minutes to start that server. It will take time.
Sir, it is asking for password, sir.
So whatever you have given the password at the time of installation, just put that password. By default, it is maybe WebLogic. WebLogic. It is by default WebLogic. I don't remember exactly because maybe it is WebLogic or WebLogic 123. Try these ones. WebLogic and WebLogic 123.
No, sir, it is asking for creation of a default domain, sir.
Oh, sorry. That username or password, if you try to open this integrated WebLogic server using any browser, then it will ask for your username and password. See, I am using this. If you want to open that WebLogic server using your browser, you need to type localhost colon. It is running on 700. This one port number, and type EM. EM is the Enterprise Manager Console, and then press enter. You will it will ask for your username and the password. So it is by default maybe WebLogic, or you can. So that username and password creation is done by your create domain option. Someone is asking about the create domain option.
So we have to do that, na, sir, because it is asking for creation of domain.
It will ask, it will ask for your username and password. So please remember that username and password. Whatever you put there, please remember. Because if your application server will not start, then you will not going to do anything in this Swalab. See.
Now, sir, what to do in the listen address?
Leave it as it is. It will take 7101.
No, sir, that is listen port, sir. It is asking for listen address. We have drop down menu. In this, we have a loopback address. Then localhost.
Please share your screen. I am not able to.
Yes, sir. Sir, is it visible, sir?
Not now, not yet. Yeah.
This part, sir.
उसको पूरा करो,
सर वो मैक्सिमाइज ये वाली जब तक विंडो क्लोज नहीं करूंगा क्रिएट डोमेन वाली वो तब तक वहां क्लिक नहीं होगा.
Okay.
So listen address. And in this I have these options.
Oh, you can choose that localhost. It is common. Yeah.
Okay, sir.
Password must be at least characters. Please follow the password policy. Okay.
Yes, sir. Done, sir.
Okay. First, you start your integrated WebLogic server. Go to that checkbox. Okay, everyone done with this part? Assign activity part.
Sir, now what to do, sir?
Go to that plus symbol of integrated WebLogic server. Yeah, right click over there. See everyone here. Right click over there. The start server instance is all. Why it is happening? Right click at application servers. Right click at application server. Application server. No. Application server. Okay. Why it is not showing that integrated WebLogic domain?
Sir, it is processing in the right down portion. Preparing integrated WebLogic server.
It is starting. Preparing. It is already in prepare mode. So it will take some time, at least 10 or 15 minutes. Prepare. Then you can start. It is first time it starts preparing your integrated WebLogic server. So it will take some time. Then you
okay, sir.
See that. Okay. Now,
sir, can you please show that expression part, how you are editing the expression?
Okay. Let me clear first. How many of you? Okay. So then go to this assign activity. Then you will see here number of variables: input, output, received, reply output. But we need to choose this received input because we have renamed it input, received input, right? So we need a connection between this received input to reply output, right? So we required a connection. So in the right part, in the right side part, we choose reply output, then click over here, plus symbol, then go to payload, then go to response, then choose expression. Right click over here, choose expression. Till this part, everyone done till this part. Andrilla.
Sir, I renamed it, but it is not showing the new name. It is still showing just input variable. The four variable names are not showing. Just the default names are showing.
Please check your this part, received input part. Go to this one. You must have not applied first, then okay. Please go to this part and again do this received input and reply out.
Okay, sir.
Then you will be able to see. Even then you are not able to see, then go to save all option. Then you will assign, right? Save option, then refresh option. Here we have refresh option. Refresh that, then you can. Yeah, anyone? Someone is asking.
Sir, that received input is getting connected to reply output, but in my case it is not getting connected. I'm getting those four options in the received input: name, address, amount, rate. It is not getting connected to that reply output.
Please share your screen. What are you doing? Let me see.
Sir, this edit window is visible, or the Oracle window is visible? Hello?
Yeah.
Sir, I have shared the screen.
Yeah. I got it.
So
go to that.
So this edit window is visible, or the Oracle window is visible?
Both. You are sharing your screen. The whole screen is visible. Go to that reply out part.
What I was saying is, I'm getting all the four inputs here. How do we connect to this reply output?
That is what I am saying. Go to that plus symbol, yeah, plus symbol, then plus symbol again, then right click at string, yeah, expression, then choose in the string function, choose concat. Scroll down that, yeah.
Sir, I have copied the same expression you have pasted in the chat.
No, don't do that. Go through this.
Okay.
That is
Received
called
input.
here in the string section, string functions. You need to first string concat. So
Okay.
Concat.
Okay.
Choose here. Choose from here.
This side, no?
Yeah. Scroll down.
Okay. Sorry.
Because any error at this point, or yeah, choose concat and go in that bracket, left bracket, yeah, and now put single quote over there, single quote first, yeah. Write your message.
Okay.
Hey, whatever you have. Hey, write hey, then choose reply from output. Right? Okay. Anything, you can write anything. Yeah. Now again, no. Now again, put comma there.
Okay.
Go to the bracket again. Now put comma. Yeah. Then again, you go to receive input part, because we are required here name. So
yes,
go
sir,
to
yes,
yeah, go to request input part, choose name, double click over there. Yeah. Now put again comma. Again do the same.
Okay, sir. Now I think I got it. Okay, sir. I'll do it now.
Yeah.
Thank you.
या बोलो।
सर मेरा डोमेन कंस्ट्रक्शन फेल हो गया सर, मतलब वैसे ही जैसे आपने बताया था वैसे ही किया है, लेकिन मैसेज आ गया
शेयर करो, स्क्रीन शेयर करो, ऐसे मुझे नहीं पता चलेगा। शेयर करो, स्क्रीन शेयर करो। Yeah, domain construction, just delete that go to that integration web logic।
सर एक मिनट, स्लो हो गया सर।
right click delete, again do the same। default integration application server may not be deleted, create another one using same procedure, create another one, new application server, go to new application server।
हाँ सर, क्लिक किया सर,
integrated server, we have integrated server over here। Yeah, go to next server, go, yeah, next okay. Yeah,
password next,
yeah 2001 web logic, okay, go on। Yeah, test connection, you can test connection first, click test connection, right? Okay. failed, why it is failing, click on test।
क्रोम खोला हुआ नहीं है, खोलूं क्या?
नहीं, क्रोम से इसका कोई कनेक्शन नहीं है। ये मेरे साथ भी हुआ है बहुत बार। इसको रहने दो, ठीक है, ये कुछ देर बाद अपने आप हो जाएगा, ठीक है। अगर तुम ओरेकल सोर्स को एक बार बंद करके फिर से चालू करोगे ना तो हो जाएगा, इसमें तुम कुछ कर नहीं सकते हो।
अच्छा,
ठीक है, नेक्स्ट टाइम जब इसको तुम बंद करके चालू करोगे फिर से ट्राई करना, फिर नहीं होगा तो फिर बंद करके चालू करना, हो जाएगा, ठीक है। इसमें हम लोग कुछ कर नहीं सकते हैं।
ठीक है सर। वैसे इंटरनेट पे देख लूँगा कुछ सॉल्यूशन, अगर कुछ हो, अगर ना चले तो।
नहीं मिलेगा, नहीं मिलेगा, वैसे ट्राई करके देखना।
अच्छा।
ये सब सॉफ्टवेयर बहुत पॉपुलर होते हुए, क्योंकि ये इंडस्ट्री में ज़्यादा यूज होता है, तो इंडस्ट्री वाले लोग कुछ ज़्यादा डालते नहीं हैं। जो भी इंटरनेट पर डाला जाता है वो सब डालते हुए हैं तो ब्लॉगिंग करके थ्रू, तो वो सब प्रोजेक्ट छोटा मोटा डाल देते हैं और कुछ नहीं डालते हैं इससे रिलेटेड।
ठीक है, फिर
ओके।
वही तो क्या करूँ, नेक्स्ट करो, फिनिश करके ट्राई करूँ या फिर?
नहीं अभी नहीं करो, ये कुछ नहीं हुआ, तुम कुछ नहीं कर सकते इसका।
ठीक है सर।
बस अभी प्रोजेक्ट बनाते चलो जो हम लोग देख रहे हैं
अच्छा
अभी।
ठीक,
चलो
तो फिनिश कर देता हूँ ना इसको फिर।
या
Hello, sir.
या
After completing that assign part,
या
उसके बाद क्या करना है?
ओके, एवरीवन डन विद दिस असाइन एक्टिविटी? Everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I am going to share my screen. Okay. So we have here simple application, right?
चल रही है।
So after completing this normal loan processors web service, what I am going to do? Just right click over here and go to deploy normal loan processor integrated WebLogic server. Deploy. And you can see here over here deploying normal loan processor web service to integrated WebLogic server, right? So it will take some time. या
डिप्लॉय करने के लिए वो इंटीग्रेटेड वेब सर्वर की जरूरत पड़ेगी ना?
हाँ, वो सर्वर है, कोई एप्लीकेशन चला रहे हो तो उसको कहीं तो कहीं डिप्लॉय करना पड़ेगा ना, सर्विस है वो, तो कोई रन करने के लिए कोई सर्वर तो चाहिए ना। What is the major difference between a web server or a compiler? Because both are used to run some application. Why? Difference? Anyone? Okay, now go to application servers. It has already deployed. Go to application servers, refresh it from here. So now go to this integrated WebLogic server. You can see over here SOA, then click over there, default server, default, and then you can see normal loan web processor, right? Click on plus. Now you can see, just right click over here. Mic is not working. Yeah. Go to test web service part. The primary and stable result in data loss.
सर ये SOA servers में क्या select करना है? While deploying in the fourth step, it is asking for SOA servers.
उसमें कुछ ऑप्शन है क्या?
Yes, sir, but the next button is also not enabled. स्क्रीन शेयर करो क्या मैं?
करो, स्क्रीन शेयर करो। हो गया क्या?
वो कुछ और ही हो गया था सर। डिप
How many
This
of
one.
you have already configured that application server? Please raise your hand.
This one, sir, this one. We are not getting anything here, but the next button is also not enabled.
Go to previous button. Yeah.
Select
domain.
server.
See, you have not yet configured integrated WebLogic server and you are trying to select that one. So first configure a domain. You cannot that deploy because you are not. First, you need to configure your integrated WebLogic server. Then you can select that one, right? So go
How
to
do we
Windows.
integrate that?
Go to Windows. Here, upper, at the menu. Go to Windows. Click application server. Yeah. Now you can click over application server. Yeah. Now right click on application servers. New application server. And yeah, integrated.
Sir.
जे डेवलपर, हाँ उसको करो, आगे करो। चलो मैं इसको स्क्रीन शेयर करता हूँ, उसको करो फिर।
ओके ओके।
Yeah. So we have deployed our. Why this application server is not working? Guys, do one thing. Create. Yeah.
हेलो सर।
Yeah.
सर ये कॉलेज में हमें क्या कहते हैं, लैपटॉप पे करना होता है या फिर वहाँ के कंप्यूटर पे करना होता है?
डिपेंड करता है, कुछ सॉफ्टवेयर जो है, जो पेड सॉफ्टवेयर हैं वो लैपटॉप पे सिस्टम पे इंस्टॉल्ड है, तो उनको नहीं लग सकते हो अपने लैपटॉप में। बाकी अपने लैपटॉप
ओरेकल ये सोर्स
या इसको तो तुम
ठीक है।
Guys, do one thing. Please create another web service. What was that? In the similar way, you can create that another web service. What is that? It is normal loan processor. Create manager reviewed loan processor. Do it fast. Same process, but in the reply section, what you will going to do? You simply create. Oh, sorry. You simply reply as hello Abhishek, your loan has been processed, loan application form has been processed, and it is being processed by मैनेजर रिव्यू बाय मैनेजर्स। ठीक है, इस टाइप का कुछ मैसेज कर दो। ठीक है, जल्दी करो, मैं तब तक इसका इशू देखता हूं। Do the same, follow the same procedure.
हेलो सर।
या
सर अभी भी वही आ रहा है, मतलब आई एम नॉट गेटिंग एनीथिंग अंडर द सोवा सर्वर्स।
सोवा सर्वर्स को कॉन्फ़िगर कर लिया?
हाँ, आफ्टर कॉन्फ़िगरिंग इट also I'm not getting any server.
Have you started that integrated WebLogic server first? You need to start first.
अच्छा।
After the configuration, just
हाँ।
click over integrated WebLogic server, right click over there, and then you will see the first option, start WebLogic server. See here. At the integrated WebLogic server, click this one, start server instance, because it is already running, so it is disabled. Everyone, please do the manager reviewed loan processor web service.
Sir,
Yeah.
sir, integrated web logic server is failing, sir. Domain creation is failed.
I have already told to someone that if it fails, you can't do anything. Just wait. You need to restart your Oracle SuaSuite, right? So after getting this class over, just do one thing. Stop that Oracle JDeveloper and restart it again, right? And then try again. You can do anything.
Okay, sir. Sir, you did something on browser, sir.
I am going to explain, बस पहले ये तो हो जाने दो, यही नहीं हो रहा है.
Okay, sir.
That is the next step. It should stop.
Sir,
Yeah.
sir, how much time it takes for creating the integrated WebLogic server? Sir, it is taking time in my case.
It will take at least 15 to 20 minutes for the first time.
Okay, sir.
Sir, in my case, there is a different kind of error, sir. It is not showing that it is not showing any error, but it's showing that find str is not recognized as an internal or external command, and that's it.
Sorry?
Sir, it is showing a different kind of error, sir. I think it is configured, but it is not starting, sir. Whenever I start the server, it is showing that find str is not recognized as internal or external command.
Find there are lot many errors, so I can't do much in this area.
Sir, I tried by stopping my firewall also, but it's not happening.
Don't give so much importance to that WebLogic server for now, right? Because it will automatically get started after running two or more times. When you start or restart again Oracle JDeveloper, it automatically gets started. Because at the starting, when I started working with this tool, even then this integrated WebLogic server did not start for the first 2 or 3 days. I was starting and restarting and again trying this various kinds of things, searching on net, but doesn't help. It will automatically get a start. Design the manager reviewed processor, loan processor web service. Design. You have 10 minutes. Draw it fast. Everyone trying or not? Everyone.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. See over here. Just go to new. See this symbol. just click over here, go to new and then project, and go to SOA project. I am going to do it fast now. Go to SOA project and type manager reviewed, manager manager reviewed process, right? So manager reviewed process, and the first step in the manager review process, you need to create the schemas. The schema will be same. So what I am going to do, I am just copy and paste from schema from here. So just go to this schema and go to source part and just copy all and create schemas here. Right click over here, new, then gallery, then go to schema, loan application. I'm doing the same thing, nothing new. Just click OK and go to the source part and just paste it over here. So simply you will get the same design. It will copy and paste will not take so much of time. So you can see over here, you will get the same design, request and the response, right? So we have this loan application HSD in the schemas part of manager review process, and then go to manager review process, click over here and drag and drop BPL process. First you need to refresh it.
File is not created under schema. It is created under test suits, I think.
Yeah, no issue. For now it is no issue. Then go to BPL process, drag it over here and simply name it manager review process, right? BPL process, BPL process. Choose here over synchronous BPL process required, and you can choose input as this one, loan application request, and you can choose loan application response from this one. Click OK. Invalid process name. Why? Oh, sorry, I have written name in the namespace. Okay. So just double click over here. Go to receive input. You need to configure each and in receive input. Type here received input. Received. RECB. What is the spelling? Received input. Okay. Then apply. Then okay. Similarly, go to reply output. You need to click plus over here and reply output. Okay, apply and okay. Then just drag and drop assign. Then in the reply output section, just go to in the payload section, response section, just right click over here, go to expression. I am copying the same thing again. Right. So normal loan processor, in the place of normal loan processor, you need to write. Sorry. In place of normal loan processor, you need to write manager loan processor, right? And the amount section is itna, and getting processed by the no, itna, right? Just click OK and just click apply and OK, right? We have created manager reviewed process. just save it all, click over here. In the similar way, anyone done with this part? Manager review process.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Again, you need to create. What you need to create? You need to create credit rating information. Similarly, just click over here, go to new, go to project, go to SOA application. Where is the SOA project here? Credit rating information service. Right, just click OK, OK, finish. It also requires the same schema, right? Then go to loan application XSD, just copy here and create schemas in this one, new gallery, schema, loan application .xsd. You can browse to either way it will work. Then go to and then go to source part, simply delete this and paste it over here. So save all and go to credit rating information. Again do the same thing. Credit rating BPL process. Right. So web service, choose synchronous over here. Required, choose loan application request.
Sir, response is this case, sir. Will it be status?
No. I got the problem. I need to see. Just rename it credit score and change this type to XSD integer. Everyone, why I'm changing this? Because based on the details of the user, it will going to return you the credit score, right? It will not require the amount and rate. This XSD or this credit rating information web service, it is not going to require the amount, rate, whatever amount you are requesting for, what is the rate required by you. It is not required by this credit rating information. But the sake of simplicity, I am just putting it here. Now go to credit rating information, draw the BPL process. Credit rating BPL process. Go to synchronous, then choose over here loan application request, loan application response part, right? Okay. So based on some condition, it will return some value. Let's say credit score is generally predicted between 500 to 1000, right? So it can return 500, it can return 700, it can return 720, 730, whatever it is, right? So this logic must be hard coded in the web service itself. So that hard coded logic must be implemented using some programming language, let's say Java or Python. For sake of simplicity, we are just hard coding a particular value. Let's say it will always return whether whatever be the input, it will always going to return you 720 as your credit score. Okay. So I'm going to assign. What I'm going to assign is just go to output variable, payload, response, and status. Sorry, status must be status must be integer over here. Please, sorry. Let me one second, guys. Yeah. So please change this status string to integer. Sorry. I must have changed it to integer. It is not showing up there. It is not refreshed. Let me refresh this. What is the credit rating information? Yeah. Go to this SSD. Yeah. Credit score is already integer. Let me refresh this one. At the time of configuring BPL process, first you need to refresh this, right? The BPL process is already being connected to the previous one. It will going to show me some error at the later stage. So do it correctly. So I am not going to do it again. You do it properly so that you will not face any issues at the later stage. Simply what I'm going to do now, simply go to assign, go to output variable. Sorry, what I missed. Receive input, received input, then go to assign. Now, so go to received output, then payload, then this one, then this one, string, and you need to go to expression and simply put 720, right, and click OK over here. So it is a hard coded value. It will simply return whatever may be the input. It will simply return 720 in all cases, right? So because we are not using any particular programming language, we can do this way. And press apply, then OK. Till this point, any confusion, guys? Till this point, any confusion, any doubt? Am I audible to know? Audible, yeah. Please say yes or no.
Yes, sir. So, sir, have you selected anything in that reply output part?
No.
Just write 720.
Yeah. I'm ignoring the input part. Whatever be the input, I'm not going to consider it, right? So I'm just ignoring that part and simply hard coding any particular value so that it will return 720 as a output, right?
Yes, sir.
You can assign this way as well. If the amount required is 20, maybe between 25 to 30 lakhs, then you can assign credit rate for let's say 700, right? If the required amount is greater than 30 to 35, between the 30 to 35, then you assign 750, right? This way we can also design. So go to expression part, and here you can see the comparison function, mathematical functions, string function. We have a lot of functions, right? So you can compare. You can use mathematical function like you have here greater and smaller. What are the comparison? Where is the comparison function? BPM state string logical. Yeah, we have here logical functions. So you can write like if the received input amount is lesser than 25 lakh and greater than 25 lakh and lesser than 30, then you can put this way, right? You can build on your own logic, but building a logic using Oracle Swarsuit is quite difficult. So we usually prefer any programming language to build particular logic, right? So Oracle Swarsuit is generally preferred for orchestration or that orchestration part. Just simply apply and OK.
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, please click on assign, sir.
Okay.
Sir, here both side same variables are given, sir. Little bit confusion are going on. Sometime I have connected with some another variables.
So you remember the names, because see, assign is between receive input and reply output. So you need to map between receive input and reply output, right?
Yes, sir.
But the receive input is the name, and this is different from its actual name. Actual name is received input. See here. So if you are getting some confusion, please rename it as received input so that you can map in your mind. Received. What is the spelling? Received input. Received input, and it is output, right? Because yes, actual name is reply output. So what assign does here? It simply maps the received input to reply output. So even when you click on assign, you will see here received input here received input here and received output here. So you need to map from received input to received output, right? So go to this one, go to expression, and even if you are preparing expression using this string functions or any other functions, so you need to use this received output. Received input part. Got your answer or not?
Yes, sir. Clear, sir.
Okay. Anyone with any kind of issues? How many of you have done this manager reviewed process? Only one. Rishabh. Two.
सर
Yeah. I am listening.
दोनों हो गए सर, क्रेडिट तक हो गया,
Sorry, Mohammad Rekhat, what are you saying?
क्रेडिट तक हो गया सर, बस वो इंटीग्रेशन वाला नहीं हुआ पार्ट, इंटीग्रेट वेब सर्विस, बाकी आपका क्रेडिट
उसको छोड़ दो, उसको अभी छोड़ दो, वो नहीं होगा अभी। अब उसके चक्कर में रहोगे तो पूरा लैब चला जाएगा।
ठीक है सर, हो गया सर, सारा क्रेडिट तक हो गया पूरा।
वो क्रेडिट के बाद मैनेजर रिव्यूड वाला करो, उसके बाद हमारा ये करो, ठीक है? उस पर रहोगे तो कितना लैब ऐसे ही चला जाएगा। हमको उस पर रहना नहीं है, डिपेंडेंसी नहीं है। अगर नहीं होगा तो अभी सुबह में हम इसको चालू करके देख, ये काम कर रहा था, फिर अभी दिखाने के बाद नहीं काम कर रहा है। सुबह में मैंने चालू करके ऑलरेडी चेक कर चुका हूँ कि ये टेस्ट हो रहा है, काम हो रहा है। तो उस पर डिपेंडेंसी मत रखो। Whatever the services are required in our project, please create those services first. We will test it later on. It is correct, I know. You will not going to face any issue while deployment. First, create those web services. We will deploy it on in another lab, or I will create a video for you for the if my application server gets a start. I will create a deployment video for maybe 5 or 10 minutes so that you can refer to that video and deploy your projects, right? We are not dependent on lab too. I will create a video, 10-minute video for the deployment purpose if you are facing some issues while development. How many of you have done this manager reviewed process? 1, 2, 3. And credit rating? Vikas Kumar.
Yes, sir. Sir, actually, light has gone, sir.
Okay. Andrila.
Yes, sir, I'm doing it. Not yet completed. I'm just going slow a bit. That's what.
Akshay Kumar. Akshay Kumar. शूटिंग करने चला गया क्या ये?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
कहाँ तक पहुंचे तुम्हारा काम कहाँ तक पहुंचा?
Sir, actually, sir, I was taking class in mobile phone, sir. My laptop got hanged in morning.
Sorry?
Sir, my laptop was not working, sir. I was taking class in mobile, sir. So I was installing Oracle Suite and, sir, my laptop got hanged.
Okay.
Sir, it was i3, sir.
Okay, no issue. I know. Chandrakant Kumar.
Yes, sir. हेलो,
क्या है तुम्हारा प्रोग्रेस पूछ रहे हैं?
सर अभी थोड़ी देर पहले सर इंस्टॉलेशन कंप्लीट हुआ है सर. आई विल गो थ्रू रिकॉर्डिंग एंड डू ऑल दिस थिंग्स सर.
Guys, please go through the recordings. Even if you are not understanding here, please go through the recording one or more times. Because if you going to learn this Oracle Suite from external sources, you are required to pay a much higher amount, maybe 30 to 40,000 around. And Somsekhar.
Sir, error is coming, sir. I'm googling that error and rectifying, sir.
कौन सा प्रोजेक्ट में एरर आ रहा है या मीन्स इंस्टॉलेशन में?
No, project में, sir. Sir, I have seen you that while editing that
Share
one
your screen.
class.
You are in lab. Share your screen. I am here to rectify your errors.
Sir, Java version is not supported, sir. I need to change that one and
Okay.
migrate the files, sir.
That is what I am asking. It is related to Oracle Suite or it is related to your project? That is what I am asking.
Okay.
Rishabh is already done. Jitendra Gaura.
हेलो सर.
Yeah.
सर मैनेजर रिव्यू वाला कंप्लीट हो गया, अभी क्रेडिट वाला कर रहा हूँ.
Okay, do it fast. Mohammad Rekaz.
यस सर, हो गया सर सब.
हो गया इसका, चलो. निर्मल चंद्र पांडा ये हल हो गया. प्रतीक जायसवाल. सॉरी, प्रतीक जायसवाल. Is he available? Two or three students are regularly not attending the classes or the and the labs too. One is Srilekha, one is what is his name? Is he present today or not? Akshay was not attending classes. In last two classes he has not attended, maybe. Akshay and okay. Rahul Sahu.
Yes, sir. I'm doing credit rating, sir. Manager is done.
Okay. Rakesh Kumar.
Sir, I was getting error in that assign edit part, so I am reinstalling that JDK.
Okay. Ranveer Singh.
Yes, sir. I am doing now. It is drag and drop is now working.
Have you done with this manager reviewed process?
No, sir. I am doing only. It is not completed.
Fast. And Shubham Kulkarni.
Yes,
what
sir.
about you?
Doing credit rating, sir. Manager review process is done.
Okay. Vikas Kumar.
Sir, light has gone, sir. Not it. It is.
Okay. So all of you must have must got some idea about this, how to design a web service, right? So your task, what is your task today? Please complete this. What was that? You need to create 4 web services. What is that? Normal loan processor and credit rating information and manager reviewed processor and large loan processor, right? And the next assignment is, this is the first assignment. Next assignment is we have done this task number 2, xy plus yz. Sorry, what was that? X plus y, x minus y, and x modulus y. These were the 3 web services, right? Everyone?
Yes, sir.
So,
yes, sir.
Design these web services too. How to orchestrate them, how to manage to get x plus y into x minus y into x modulus y. How to get this one, we will go through in our next lab, right? So first design these web services in your Oracle Suite. The orchestration part we will discuss in our next lab. We have taken around 2 hours 20 minutes for doing this two services. It almost okay.
Sir,
Yeah.
sir, what to do in large loan processor, sir? Same process.
Yeah. Do the same thing. I am the major purpose of doing this project is to know the interface of this Oracle JDeveloper, right? How to use this one, how to use this invoke, how to use this assign. That is our major purpose, right? So that you can use these activities or use this BPL or XML, XSD in your own projects, or you can think in or SOA way, right? So how could you proceed in your SOA project? That is the main reason we are doing this simple example, so that you can relate how to develop a SOA project or SOA based project. So you have been given assignment on PPTs, right? To present on next Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. So go through that papers. Those papers are generally application of SOA, right? So all the papers are simply SOA based. This one SOA based. This one SOA based. That one. So even if anyone didn't get any papers or PPTs on Monday, Tuesday, or Thursday, even then, please go through those papers. Those papers will make you understand how SOA or how SOA works in a project, how we can implement SOA in our project, right? So please go through those papers, and let's start with. I have some examples to show. I'm not able to show because it is not running. Application server is not starting. Okay. Okay, moving forward, we have two kind of web services. What are those? Anyone?
So SOAP and REST.
SOAP and REST, right? So we are going to see what is SOAP today, right? So I am going to present.
हेलो सर।
या
सर अभी तो सर हमने सारी वेब सर्विसेज बनाई है ना, तो सर अभी हम क्या कहते हैं इन्वोक और इफ कंडीशन और ये सब चीजें भी यूज करेंगे ना, मतलब जो पीपीएल टूल
ये करेंगे। पहले हम लोग बीपीएल के साथ थोड़ा सा अपना परिचय करवा लें, उसके बाद उसी में आएगा वो सब। ठीक है?
ठीक है सर।
घबराओ नहीं, बस आज ज़्यादा टाइम लग गया। आज एक्सपेक्टेड नहीं था इतना टाइम लगेगा। हम सोचे थे कि 10:30 तक हो जाएगा, तो हम लोग आगे बढ़ेंगे, लेकिन वो काम गड़बड़ हो गया एप्लीकेशन सर्वर की वजह से। सुबह में मैंने चेक किया था, वो चल रहा था, फिर पता नहीं क्या हो गया। तो मैं क्या करूँगा, जब मेरा वो जो एप्लीकेशन सर्वर है वो चलना स्टार्ट होगा, मैं उसको रिकॉर्ड करके तुम लोग को सेंड कर दूंगा। मे बी 10 मिनट का वो वीडियो हो, तुम लोग उसके थ्रू जाना और सेम प्रोसीजर को करना। ठीक है? इससे तुम्हारा काम नहीं रुकेगा, ताकि वो चलता जाएगा कि हाँ चल रहा है कि नहीं। Where is the SOAP? हमारे पास हाफ एन आवर है, चलो okay. All of you able to see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so it is one of the PPT. I will send this PPT to you all. So it is talking about SOAP, Simple Object Access Protocol. Why it is named as Simple Object Access Protocol? Anyone wants to guess? What is the meaning of protocol? We have understood, right? It has some headers part because we know that protocol is a set of rules, and how to implement those set of rules using headers. So if you use any headers, header will be processed as a protocol. So why it is simple object access? Anyone wants to predict because of his name, simple object access?
जैसे इसमें कोई लॉजिक नहीं होता, कोई फंक्शन नहीं होता सर, सिंपल हम नेम्स ही होते हैं.
Anyone?
Take less time, sir.
Why it is named as similarly we have name HTTP hypertext transfer protocol. It is a protocol to transfer the hypertext. What is hypertext? Hypertext is a simple text which has a different meaning than the text written over there, right? So in the similar way, it is a protocol which is used to simple object access. We want to access a particular object running on a different machine, right? Suppose you have created a program like a class of a student, and it has some attributes, roll number, name, address, grade, whatever it is. See, so you want to access those information since a student is an object in other machine, so you want to access that object. How we can access those objects? So using SOAP, you can simply access objects running in another machine using a protocol. That protocol is SOAP, Simple Object Access Protocol. It is a messaging framework. So sometimes in interviews, you may be asked that what is protocol, what is messaging framework, why it is, how the SOAP can be protocol and it is also a messaging framework. Anyone wants to explain this point? How it is a protocol and how it is a messaging framework? Anyone wants to guess anything?
Sir, it is protocol because it predefines the type that has to be used within an exit under the XSD, and it is a messaging protocol because it transfers it transports the data from here and there in the form of messages.
Yeah, so it's a protocol and it is a messaging protocol, right? It is not like a simple HTTP is a hypertext transfer protocol, transport protocol. HTTP is a transport protocol. Similarly, it is a protocol which defines rules to communicate with another systems. So protocols means setting the rules. So this protocol setting rules for which purpose? For messaging purpose. So protocol simply means setting the rules. For which purpose? It is setting the rules for messaging purpose. That is why it is messaging protocol, messaging framework. It is also known as messaging framework, messaging protocol, whatever you can say. So what are the different topics we are going to see in this chapter? The outline is like inter-application communication. We know why do we need SOAP? We need SOAP for inter-application communication. For intra-application communication, what do we need? Anyone? For intra-application communication, what do we need?
So function calling, message passing,
process synchronization, operating system. So inter-application communication is done by this SOAP messaging, or there are many types of protocols for inter-application process. One of them is SOAP messaging protocol. So SOAP is a messaging protocol. What the next topic we will going to see is a structure of a SOAP message. So in the structure part, we will going to see how an XML is transferred. What are the different kinds of headers? What are the different kinds of changes made in a simple XML to convert into a SOAP message? Suppose I have a simple message like this one. loan application, right? So this is a loan application. So I have here name is Abhishek. What is amount? Amount is 19 and rate required is, let's say, 4%. And what was another attribute? Interest. No, rate, amount, address. Address is Patna, right? So this is an XML. Everyone, this is an XML.
Yes, sir.
So we can transfer this XML document. Let's say I am going to save this as, loan application .xml. So this file, loan application.xml, this file can easily be transferred to another machine using HTTP protocol. But sorry, as a user, you know this is loan application, this is name, this is amount, this is rate, this is address, and this is loan application and so on. But a machine can say 19 is the name, 4 is the address, Patna is your name, or amount is 4. Anyone getting my point? As a user, as a human being, I can understand that name is name and amount is 19 and rate is 4 and address is Patna. But as a machine, after transferring this loan application XML to another machine could understand name is 19 or rate is 4 because it does not go through its context. What is name stands for? What is amount stands for? What is rate stands for? It does not going to understand. So for the another machine, it is simply a tag. It is also simply a tag. It is not going into its context that name is name and amount is amount and rate is rate. Everyone getting my point or not?
Yes, sir.
So to understand the receiver end this message completely, we need to add some headers. Hey, hey second machine, the first attribute is telling about my name. The second attribute is telling about my amount, and the third attribute whatever the information. So this is going to be performed using XSD and sorry. So different kinds of header. We suppose anyone wants to access this message. So let's say this message contains extra attributes like username is Abhishek. Let's say username this one, and password is, let's say 123. So now this XML contains some credentials. I don't want anyway this username or password gets accessed by any of the receiver, right? So I need some extra security over this XML, so that any any of the mid services or whatever you can say, middle services or let's say middle services, they are not going to access this username or password. So I want protection over this message. So this is not possible using this simple XML. So what the different architects does, or what the OS W3C does, it's created a messaging framework so that whenever you want to secure this message contents, you can secure. Whenever you want to go through this one, then go through this one, then go through this one, you need to define a path. So this kind of thing can be easily done in SOAP. So SOAP is a XML based messaging system, so messaging framework, so that we can to make it intelligence heavy. There are different kinds of headers are included here. अगर एप्लीकेशन सर्वर चलता है तो दिखा देता हूँ कि कितना टाइप का इसमें हेडर्स इंक्लूड होता है, लेकिन नहीं देख पाए हम लोग, कोई नहीं. So these are the SOAP is a messaging protocol. What are the structure of SOAP messages? How SOAP is a communication model? What are the fault messages? Suppose a credit rating credit rating web service, it requires 4 parameters, and let's say user only submits 3 parameters. So as a web service, it should return some fault messages. So in SOAP we have also in SOAP messages there is also a facility to use that fault messaging system. SOAP over HTTP, you know all these things, advantage of disadvantage of using this SOAP. So what is inter-application communication? In conventional distributed application, we were using CORBA, DCOM, Java, RMI in Java, and object-based RPC protocols, right? So what were the different weaknesses? We already know about this one, because the communication in DCOM model or in a Java model, the distributed communication is going to be happen only when the distributed objects or distributed services are only written in Java or C#, right? To address this problem of overcoming proprietary systems, to address this problem of overcoming proprietary systems running on heterogeneous infrastructure, web services started relying on SOAP and XML based communication protocol. You know these things. These are the simple things. These are already discussed. Yeah. Go through this slide. So if you are creating a SOAP message, so a structure of SOAP message will be like this one. It is a XML based language. So a structure of any SOAP message will be like this one. Envelope. First one is envelope, right? Envelope, end share, envelope. And under the envelope, we can have many headers, and we can have one body, right? So under the envelope, 2 attributes are there. One is header and header ends here. So we can have many headers. It is not like, it is not only possible key. We can have many headers. So these are the headers. In header, we can have many header blocks. After the header part, we have a body, right? Here we have body, and here we have body closed. Only one body. It is not. And what the body contains? Body is going to contain this part. Got my point? Everyone?
Yes, sir.
So this is the predefined structure. Predefined structure of which one? SOAP messages. Let me put this way. Remove it from here. See. So any SOAP message starts with envelope and ends with envelope, right? And in under the envelope part, we have two attributes. We have two elements, that is header and body. And in header part, we can have many header blocks, right? It is written only one header block here. In the in similar way, we can have many headers as well. So in body part, whatever the attributes we have required to send, that is written over here. Everyone got this point?
Yes, sir. Sir, so this message will be processed by SOAP engine.
Yeah, this message is going to process by SOAP engine. How it is going to process? Because SOAP engine must have some XSD. Suppose you write over. Suppose I write like this one. Abhishek. When when the SOAP message gets transported to another machine, then the SOAP engine started validating it. It must search for envelope root element, right? So if it finds that it is not written envelope here, it simply discards this message. Everyone? So for every message, we must follow this structure. Means every SOAP message must start with envelope, then header. These are optionals. You can exclude them or include them, depends upon you. So you can exclude them for now. But these are these are part of header. SOAP message, right? So you could have many headers, and under each header you could have many header blocks. So in body part, what is the content? It is containing loan application, name is Abhishek, amount is rate, username is this one and that one. Okay. So this is, so after transportation of this XML SOAP based XML message, when it gets to the receiver end, it is going to be processed by the SOAP engine. So SOAP engine started processing. It will search for envelope element. So if the if your soap message does not contain the soap envelope starting element, then the soap engine simply discards it, right? So let's say you want to transfer, you have, let's say, 1 lakh soap messages. So for 1 lakh soap messages, 1 lakh validation will be done. Everyone, validation will be done whether the soap message is correct or not, whether the soap message is correct or not. So 1 lakh validation of each message is a overhead. That is why SOAP message, using the SOAP protocol in inter-application development, inter-application distributed network development, is a overhead. Everyone got this point? Say yes or no, guys.
Yes, sir.
I am going to ask within 5 minutes. So if you are saying yes, so listen here. So in case of REST, suppose you have 1 lakh REST messages. So in case of SOAP REST message, there is no any kind of validation at the receiver end. Okay, so that is why REST protocol is a lightweight protocol, and SOAP protocol is a heavyweight protocol in comparison to REST protocol. Actually, SOAP message is also a lightweight protocol in comparison to RPC, DCOM, or any other RMI techniques, right? But it is heavyweight in comparison to REST message, because in case of REST, if you are sending REST messages, there is no any kind of validation at the receiver end, right? But in case of SOAP, there is a validation, and for each message, the SOAP engine is going to validate it, right? So if you are sending 1 lakh message, these are normal. 1 lakh message and 2 lakh message, these are normal. So for 1 lakh SOAP messages, 1 lakh validation will be done. So this is a overhead to validate each and every message. That is why SOAP is a heavyweight protocol, and it is lightweight if it is compared with previous technologies. Everyone got this point till now?
Yes, sir.
So see the diagram. Are you able to relate? Envelope consists of header and body, right? Header consists of header block, body consists of header block. This is symbol of what the single symbol represents. Aggregation, composition, or association. What kind of representation it is? Anyone?
Aggregation.
So in case of aggregation, association is simple. In case of aggregation and composition, we have an issue of even header block is not present, we cannot use header. Even body entry is not present, we cannot use. One cannot survive with other. That is the composition concept. And in aggregation, one can exist without existence of other. Means loose coupling type kind of thing. So are you able to relate this diagram with our structure in written here? Able to relate?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
So this is SOAP envelope, SOAP header, and under the SOAP header we have many header blocks. In SOAP body we have many body blocks, right? So moving forward, see the example. We have already seen our example. It is complex one. So yeah. In case of SOAP, what is SOAP intermediary? So in case of SOAP, suppose let me draw a diagram using loan processing examples so that you can understand it. Suppose this is our API, right? You have XSD here of loan application. Loan application XSD is here, and this is BPL. Try to focus over here. So this XSD is going to pass on this decision box first, then this decision box first, then it is going to this service, then again going to this service, and then it's going to invoke this service. So this same XSD is going to be accessed by this one, and this one. Everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Because the loan application XSD is going to be accessed by this large loan processor, whether it is credit rating information, whether it is a normal loan processor, this XSD is going to be accessed by all, right? Suppose it has username and password. How can I believe that this credit rating information is not going to use this username or password? That is what I am asking. How can we ensure, right? How we can ensure that this element is not visible to this web service? How we can ensure that this password is not going to visible for this service? Because this username and password is intended for only, let's say, large loan processor. Everyone getting my point or not?
Yes, sir.
So I want you can access. I simply want you can access name, you can access address, you can access required rate amount, right? You can access this one, but you cannot able to access this username and password. So how can we ensure? Using the headers. Okay, using the headers we can ensure that the particular element in our XML, if it is a simple XML, all things will be exposed to each one of them, right? That is the problem with simple XML. So XML comes up with some extra security using SOAP headers. So in SOAP headers there is a mechanism, WS security. We will going to learn this in our lectures, maybe 5th, 6th or 7th, in 7th chapter maybe. WS security. So in security part, we will going to give this using WS security. We will going to ensure that username and password of our XSD is not going to be accessed by this web service and is going to be accessed by only this service, right? And yeah, and these web services, these web services are called intermediary web services. Intermediary. What is the name? SOAP intermediary, right? This is credit rating information, right? So this is called intermediary SOAP. It is going to use your XSD for driving your for returning the credit score, right? It is going to access your XSD and it is going to return credit rate, right? So it is going to access. So the actual XSD is not intended for it, right? It is actually intended for large loan processor, but for calculation of large loan processor or processing of large loan processor, it requires credit rating. So in the midway, the XSD goes to credit rating information and returns the credit rate, so that this credit rate gets appended to the SOAP message and passed to this large loan processor. So in between whatever the different services through which this XSD goes on, that is known as intermediary SOAP, right? Everyone? बोलो यार, यस और नो, कुछ तो बोलो.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
There are 4 terminologies here. First one is initial sender, who is sending the request, actual request, initial sender, and one is ultimate receiver, right? So initial sender is loan application form and ultimate receiver is large loan processor, right? It depends on the contents of the SOAP, whether the ultimate receiver is a large loan processor or normal loan processor, or what are the different services are there. So depends on the contents of the SOAP message, we could decide whether the ultimate SOAP receiver is large loan processor or manager reviewed processor. So all the web services coming in the message path, that is called SOAP intermediaries, right? We already discussed these things. This one already discussed. Yeah, you can go through this example. It is saying the same thing what I have already discussed. This is envelope, this is header, this is block, and this is body, right? So see here, what is the body contents? Order, goods, product, name is ACME softener, and quantity required is 35. It is the same as we described in our loan application example, right? So SOAP as a communication model. The main objective of this PPT was to discuss this part. And all the other things in this PPT have already been discussed. So you can go through this example, this one example. Now, and one more important slide is PPT fault message, right? And all the other contents are already been discussed to you. So the major part of this PPT is structure of SOAP message and SOAP fault messaging, right? And other things are already been discussed. So SOAP communication model, you already know about this. See, in the last lecture we have already we have seen RPC style interaction and document style messaging. Last class, remember? In the last lecture, you have been introduced with two terms, RPC style messaging and document style messaging. What does that mean? So we have two kinds of messaging model supported by RPC, right? So RPC supported two styles, RPC style interaction and the document style interaction. Following the same path, the SOAP message also follows the same path and comes up with two flavors, that is RPC style messaging and document style messaging, right? See here, this is the input and this is output. Suppose you are creating an input. So in case of input, see, this was the SOAP message input of SOAP message, right? So if you are creating output, it also starts with output, SOAP reply, SOAP message reply, SOAP message reply format. So SOAP message reply format is like this one in Velop. And you will see this. See, we have body return type, right? So you can like in your body and here operation name, operation is the function, operation name, and under the operation we have return type here, return. Let's say you are calling a sum function, then in case also using the same example, what was the return type? Return was a string, a status, remember, a string. Hi Abhishek, you have your loan has been processed by the large loan processor which having required rate, let's say 19, required rate, let's say 3. Okay, got this point? This is the SOAP message reply format. We will go through this. Okay, everyone, yes or no बोलो तो यार कुछ समझे कि नहीं तक? Okay, so this is RPC style of messaging. We will go through this in our next lab or maybe in some lectures. From tomorrow onwards, lectures are going to be attended by going to be delivered by Deva sir, right? So we will continue with this RPC style. What is RPC style web services? RPC style kinds of messaging, and what is document style messaging, right? In next lab, and then we will see SOAP message. It is simple thing. It is not like rocket science. So then we already know about the SOAP over HTTP. Why the SOAP is what is the meaning of SOAP over HTTP, right? So we already know these things, and then these are the complex diagrams only. You already know these things. That is, yeah, you can see over here, that is the SOAP engine, HTTP engine. In the service provider, we have also SOAP engine, HTTP engine. Everyone, this is SOAP engine. You know these things. HTTP engine, we have already discussed this point. We are going to discuss these things, not to worry. And the advantage or disadvantage, it is already a theoretical thing. So it will only take 10 to 15 minutes in our next lab maybe. Okay, in the next lab, what are the what we are going to do? We will going to discuss about the REST APIs. What is the difference between the web services and APIs, and we will discuss how to design an API. In many of the interviews, it has been asked how you design a particular API. See, coding an API is simple, right? But designing an API is a major task. So you need to learn how to design a particular API, a set of APIs, and how you are going to design it. What are the different kinds of steps you must follow, and what are the do's and don'ts in designing an API. We will go through this in our next lab maybe. How to design a REST API, right? So after completing this SOAP and this REST APIs, we are not going to codify. Anyone having? This coding of SOAP messages, SOAP based web services and REST based web services, we have shifted this lecture, this labs to maybe in lab 7th or 8th, right? In 7th lab, we are going to see how this SOAP services, web services and REST based web services created using some particular language, let's say Java here. In our labs, we are going to follow Java. So in Java, how to create SOAP messages, SOAP web services and REST web services. We are till now we are following only Oracle SWASUIT for creation of REST based web services and or either SOAP web services. So any doubts till now? Any confusion?
No, sir.
Okay. कोई कंफ्यूजन नहीं हो रहा है. चल. Okay, Pratik has some issues. So guys, attend your roll call. How many of you have uploaded that the task task given in last lab in file section? How many of you have uploaded? Rishabh, Somsekhar, only 2.
Sir, I've made another folder in there named as SOA Lab, and I have put the
Upload with
Sir.
your name. Yeah.
Sir, where we have to upload?
In the file section, file tab in, let me show. Here, go to file section and upload. Make a folder of your name.
Okay, sir.
Upload it here. So attend your Kumar. Vikas, is he available?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Jitendra Gora.
Yes, sir. Present.
Asutosh Gupta. Asutosh Gupta. Pratik Jaiswal.
Present, sir.
Who is speaking? Asutosh Gupta or Pratik Jaiswal?
Sir, Pratik, sir.
Okay. Shubham Kulkarni.
Present, sir.
Mohammad Rekaz.
Abhishek, in the absentees list, please mention the date.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I am already mentioning it.
Just mention the date so that we can clarify it in later stage.
Yes, sir. Mohammad Rekaz, please attend your roll call.
Yes, sir. Sir, present, sir. Bola, sir. Present. Hello.
Okay. Nirmal Chandra.
Present, sir.
Siddharth. Siddharth. Okay. Andrila.
Present, sir.
Ranveer.
Yes, sir. Present.
Somsekhar.
Present, sir.
Rishabh Soni.
Present, sir.
Akshay Kumar.
Present, sir.
Rahul Sahu.
Present, sir.
Chandrakant Kumar.
Present, sir.
Rakesh Kumar.
Present, sir.
Who is speaking? Rakesh Kumar.
Yes, sir. Rakesh Kumar, present.
Okay. Mahendra Kumar Sharma. Mahendra Sharma. Srilekha. Okay, guys, I am repeating the names of absentees today. Asutosh Gupta, Mahendra Sharma, Srilekha. Okay, guys. You all can leave now. Bye for the day.
And Abhishek, please have a talk with sir after the lab, okay? But not right now.
Okay.
After half an hour, please call to sir. Okay.
Okay.
If he is busy right now, please tell after. Please call him after half an hour.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Thank you.